Hi everybody, this is Mama D with another recipe today. I'm going to do a combination air fryer recipe and a combination sugar-free dessert. I'm going to do two desserts. So, let's get started. First dessert is a pudding pie. So, right here, you see that I have already baked my pie crust. I cheated. It's a Pillsbury pie crust. Roll it out. I scalloped the edges. And don't be alarmed, it does shrink when you cook it. So if you don't want it to be like this, make it hang over the side just a little bit more. But with my pie, this is fine. So this is chocolate pudding, sugar-free, fat-free, and with 1% milk. So 2 cups of milk to 1 package of pudding mix. To this, since it is Christmas time and all the holidays, mine won't be totally sugar-free. For my husband, I am doing Butterfinger. It's already baking bits. They're already crushed up and ready to go. So, it's 2 tablespoons for a serving, and it's 9 sugars. 2 tablespoons, and I did 1/3 of a cup. So it's not going to be, it's around 8 grams of sugar per slice. That's not bad for a dessert. If you would have gotten any other dessert, it would have been more. Because the pie crust has no sugar. I think the package said 1 sugar. So less than 10 grams of sugar for a dessert. And that's if you eat a whole pie slice. And most of us will not be eating a whole pie slice. So it's not too bad. So I stirred it all into the pudding. And now what I'm going to do is just pour it right in here and put it in the refrigerator to set. This is easy before you, a day or two if you want. You can make this and it'd be still good. So you can stop there, but I'm Mama D and I don't stop there. What I did earlier when I was rolling out the pie crust, I wanted to put a little holiday spin to this. So I got my pie crust, I rolled it out, got 6 little balls, and made 4 leaves. And before I baked them, there's this product called Color Mist. So I sprayed it on the pie crust and then baked them, and then I formed them together. So you can see, whoops. So you can see they're all individual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on here and just decorate them. So just like little holly berry thingies. And then on this side I'm going to do the other ones. Just put a little holiday spin to it. You don't have to do this, but I had the pie crust and might as well, right? And your holly berry. And your leaves now. So there you go. There's your, I got pudding on that, but they'll eat it. And there you go. Our chocolate pudding pie. I'm going to put the lid on later and put it in the refrigerator after the video. So let me clean up my mess. Next, I'm going to do a pecan pie, but it's going to be sugar-free. So what I did is I'm going to show you how I did this edge. This is a little, and pardon my camera girl, she's sick today, that's why you hear her breathing so heavily, and coughing, but thank you, Mimi. So this is like crushed pecans. My husband doesn't like whole pecans, so I do the crushed. So what I'm gonna do first is show you how I did and all it is braids. You get your pie crust and you make thin little strips. And I did a section at a time because I didn't know how many, so I did lots of sections. So I'm going to show you, all you do is you braid it. So you have your 3. You do this one over, this one twisted over, and you just keep going and be very gentle, because remember, this is pie crust. So you just keep alternating. When you get to the end, you get all 3 ends and you just pinch it. Okay, and then once you have your pie crust, you just roll it around, and you're going to have like a little... Now, to assemble this, you need to put water on the pie crust a little as you go so that it sticks on there. So we have this assembled. Now let's get our... And you're going to want to put it... You're going to want to put your pie on a sheet pan just so that it will, if it does boil over something, you have something that's easy cleanup. Love parchment paper. Alright, so now to the mixing. So in this recipe, it's I'll do the measurements below if anybody wants to. Since my recipe is on my camera and my phone is in her hands, I'm not too sure of it. So I know it's 1 cup of sugar, substitute. I did Splenda. 3 tablespoons of flour. And stir that up real good. This is 3/4 a cup of maple syrup. I did the sugar-free one. Three-fourths cup of water. I'm going to stir that up really good. Next is, you can do 2 eggs or the equivalent to 2 eggs if you're using an egg substitute. I'm not. I'm using the eggs. Just whisk it really good before you put it in. And this is 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of butter. And then this is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're just going to whisk this all together, just so that the butter gets... You don't want to use melted butter because you want the butter to melt in it while it cooks. So yes, this isn't going to be totally sweet, but it's going to give you that flavor like, hey, I'm eating a pecan pie and you're really not eating all the sugary. Alright, so now we're going to get our pan. And we're just going to pour that in there. And don't be alarmed about your butter because it's going to melt as it cooks. And you will see, you don't see the pecans. They'll float to the top and you'll have a nice pecan little crust on your pie when you're all done. So now I'm going to show you the air fryer recipe. I should have warned you guys ahead of time that this was going to be a long video, but I haven't done one in a while, so I'm making up for it. So I'm going to put this over here until my oven is ready. So today in the air fryer, we are going to do chicken. So at the store where I shop, they have this chicken. I'm going to get 2 gloves on so that I can continue talking. These are barbecue seasoned chicken breast. At my store, they have lemon and herb. They've got adobo, jalapeno. My family doesn't like all that, other ones. But this is barbecue flavored. So what I did is the Laughing Cow cheese. Put it in the middle. I'm just going to smear it out just a little bit. As you can tell, these gloves are too big. But just smear them out onto the chicken breast. I'm going to put it in half. You have like this little sandwich. And I only used 1 slice per chicken. But if you wanted it more, you could. No biggie. Just wrap the bacon. If you wanted to do turkey bacon, you could do turkey bacon as well. and just wrap it around. This one has a dangling tail. Put it in here. And then you just get your toothpick and put it in so that it stays shut. So, I'm going to get my, now I can take my glove, well, take one off anyway. So, get our basket out and put our chicken breast in it. Let me see if I can get all 3 of these in. Alright, we got these bad boys in. So, now we're just going to close it. I'm not spraying it with anything. I know a lot of my videos I spray my meat before. This one you don't want to spray it. Let me change this to 10 minutes. I did it for 10 minutes, flipped it over, and I did it for 5 minutes. Just check your temperature. Make sure you're at the right temperature. I use this little thing, electronic one, so I don't have to read that little thing. And for poultry, you want it at least 165. My husband likes it at 168, 170. He likes it really good. So as the magic of computers, I got some made. So what I did, since it had the barbecue seasoning, I went with the barbecue feel. And right when it comes out, when it's all done, I just smeared it with some barbecue sauce. Doesn't that look nice and yummy? So there you have it. 3 simple recipes today for a fast and quick and healthy holiday season. I love y'all, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for continuing on your prayers for me. Still have my little buddy here, the wound vac, but hopefully in 1 month we'll have it out. So anyway, I love y'all. Mwah. Happy holidays.